Hi, hello, and everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Traders Corner. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the stocks which may perform for the upcoming week. So this is my weekly pick for the next week. So anyone who wanna wish to stay in share market on a longer run on a profitable basis, for sure they need to do a homework. If they need to do if they want to shine in intraday, for sure after every EOD they need to do some analysis. Here I'm going to show some stocks which may perform for a swing trade. So I have done my weekly analysis of stocks, and I'm going to share the same in this video. So here I have done same like top to down approach. So I have listed out my stocks based on the sector analysis. So as per this, which we see like which sector which is in strong trend, and I have analyzed all those things based on purely support and resistances or supply and demand zone mainly. So as per this, if we see like there's a good reversal has taken from realty, financial services, auto sector. It has performed, but still like mm, they are not good in to an extent. So we have energy sector like which is in a supply zone, weekly supply zone, and if they break, they can give a quick up move. And same as metals, there's a good comeback from consumers commodities, and most of the sectors which has given very good bounce following the global news cool down. So based on the sector analysis, I have choose my weekly pick. So here I'm showing my weekly pick for the next week. So as per this, the top five stocks are Trend, McDowell, Tata Consumer, Voltas, and ITC. And the stocks which I have put in like amber color, they are on watch list, like to be monitored, because they are in like indecision moment. Either they can move further up or they can reverse. And again, which I have given in light blue, they are Cygin, Mindtree, Techham, HCL Tech. So IT stocks, like as per the sector analysis, if you see Nifty IT. So if you see like they are in a consolidation range and they are not showing any like good momentum over here. And even if you see like as per QML setup which I have shared in my previous video, since the market has closed like and it made a higher high higher low, whatever the momentum which we see, it is just a pullback for the down move. So this breakdown at this point which shows like little bit of downtrend, and whatever the move which we see towards up, it is towards this range, and from here we can expect a fall once again. I didn't mean like it will go further down, but even if when the market comes to this range following this breakdown, if it comes to this range once again, there will be a sell off happen in IT sector in this range. So if there is any huge momentum over here, like even single day due to bank nifty or USD dollar index, like we could see some momentum for IT to come to this level, and we cannot say like at any moment it can reverse from this range. So IT at the moment it is in a hold or watch list, like to be monitored. If they give a quick breakout over this area, then only we can see IT sectors to perform above. So based on that, like my top five will be Trent, McDowell, Tata Consumer, Voltas, and ITC, which we can expect at least 5%, and the higher level it can be anywhere. So based on this, if we see like on a weekly basis, Trent has given a strong breakout in this range. Okay, the supply zone which acted before, now it can act as a flip zone, and it can bounce back like when it comes to this range. Any level um, at this range is a good buy for trend for very good up move. And if even if we see other way, like this is a range breakout with this candle. So based on simple analysis, if you see, we can expect trend to move at least to 1415 in that coming week. Okay, so which can be like approximately, you can expect a good move of 12% move. It can be expected. This is the minimum expected and it can go further. And for the moment trend, you can buy at the moment, or it's a clear buy on dips market. And we can see the breakout which has happened in this range, or a long consolidation which has happened from October. It has broken the range with huge volume bullish candle, followed by supported by good volume which is above the above average, excuse me. So if we get another solid green candle in this range, it's a very good confirmation that the stock will outperform in the upcoming week. Okay, so if you get a good momentum in this range, like it is very good for anyone to pick it up and hold. Okay, so even this week, if you get a solid green candle, for sure the stock will outperform and it can go for higher levels. So this is my first stock for this week, upcoming week. Next is McDowell as well. And if you see in this range, like even this is a little bit of market has bounced back from a strong weekly supply zone, sorry, demand zone in this range, and it has bounced back. And what we see, another confirmation, the trend is in uptrend, because the previous close which happened in the weekly market did not go further below this. It took a support from here and it bounced back. So what can happen is there can be a minor resistance in this range, but with the momentum what we see, for sure, like we can expect United Spirits to further go up. So your immediate target, which it will be like, your first target for sure in this week we can see is 944. There will be a little bit of resistance in this area. So 944 and 982 will be the upside levels for the moment. And also if you see on a daily basis also, this previous swing high was broken, which means like trend reversal has happened. Even United Spirits, now the trend has changed to up. So even here, like anyone who wish to do like positional trading or swing trading, any price yeah, like if the market comes back to this range, it's a good buy once again. We may see immediately 944 in either in tomorrow or day after tomorrow itself. If market, even if not it performs like well and comes down, even if it comes back to 878 range, and 878 to 855, it is very good buy, keeping a stop loss as 848, and you can aim for a target of 942. So this is my second stock. And even if you see like more confirmation, it has made a trend line breakout with a volume, good supported volume, which is above the average volume. And the next stock to be discussed is Tata Consumer Product. If you see on a weekly chart, again, even this stock on a weekly basis, it has given a strong breakout over the trend line, and also it took a very good support from the demand zone. So if we see any supply zone which can be on the upper side, it's only at 852, 863 range. So again, this is a very good stock for buy on dips. In a weekly basis, we can see consecutive volume increasing. Again, as per normal trade setup, you can buy on dips and you can accumulate. And even if you see like if you want a safer strain, if you go for Fibonacci ratio, even if the market retraces, since the trend line is breakout, they might come for a pullback. Anything, any price which is on a range to 710 to 711 or 699 is also a very good buy on dip stock for the target of first target of 775 to 776, and again the higher target will be 849 to 851 on a short term trade. So this resistance it's been broken already. So this trend has been broken already, like with a volume. But if we get another bullish candle over this, it will be a very strong confirmation for the stocks to go to this trend. So at the moment, if we see trend line has been broken and with good volume support is there, so it is very good buy on dip stock. Either you can hold from now 777, or else when the stock is reaching 725 to this range, immediately you can accumulate more for the target of 850 to 850 to 863. The next stock which I'm going to discuss is Voltas. So if we see anyone who are following like patterns, if you see here, it's very good flag pattern. So this stock has very good target on the upside for a short-term traders. If you see, there is very good volumes keep on coming up. So this stock was supposed to break in this range because of the global pandemic and the news. It has come down, but it did not break the levels, which means like it is in a strong buy. You can see multiple patterns here. You can call it as a flag pattern. It is a symmetric triangle pattern is forming. So on a short to long term range, if you see the upside target, like even for long term people, they can hold it for a very higher target of this range. So here, the previous time when they came up, if you see down, there was no volume above the average. So there was a high possibility for this range to reject because of the strong selling happened from this area. But what we see here, it took a strong support with volume above the average volume. There was a huge accumulation with volume happened here, and again the breakout happened with volume, and little bit of selling happened here. So again, the safest trade will be the pullback trade. You can accumulate starting from here, and any price which comes to the range of 1277 to 1270, it's a very good buy, and they can aim for a target of 5 to 10% in a very short time, and you can expect like very good returns for short-term traders, like 31% percentage you can expect in a very short term. We cannot say exactly like the period of days it can reach, but it will achieve. So the higher target, minimum targets which can be like based on Fibonacci ratios. So your immediate target it will be 1459. And the higher target, when this range is broken, you can expect like immediately or as soon as possible 1674. So these are the very good ranges for this stock, because you can see whenever there is a pattern breakout over here, they come with a huge momentum candle and they go for the target in very short time. The institutions they just accumulate and they don't let the retailers to participate in the trade. So this is the next fourth stock to buy on dips and accumulate it for a higher range. And the next stock to be discussed is ITC. So people like call ITC as like you can say the tortoise, which moves slowly and steadily, but it reaches the target. And also, it's a very good stock on dividend point of view and etc. Again, what we see here is nothing but a tiny flag, and also it's a flag pattern. So they keep accumulating in this range here everywhere they're accumulating. So most of the people they think it's very slow and they don't participate in the trend, but slow and steady it achieves all the target. So this is also another flag pattern you can say. You can see starting from this range, even when the market is going down, you can see huge accumulation happening here everywhere with the above average volume at a higher price, which means that institutions or pro traders or FM FIIs or even the pros, they're all accumulating in the lower lanes because this is a very good company which gives very good dividend, and also it's a standard and stabilized company. So based on this, like what you see, the quick target which it can achieve in a shorter term is the first target. It can be this one, two. So the immediate target which it can achieve is point number one, 257. The next range within the range, like little bit consolidation can happen in 265, and the max target for a short term can be 281. Okay, guys. So these are the tiny targets and like what the stocks can achieve in a shorter term. Like my hope is like they will give minimum 5 to 10% in a swing trade itself, but you can hold on to it for a short term which can give high returns. So this is my weekly analysis for the upcoming week. So guys, kindly like and subscribe to my channel if you like my analysis and if you like my weekly pick. Like and subscribe will give me more support to come with more technical analysis and further. And if you have any queries, kindly do post in the comment section. If you have any doubts in analysis of any stocks, I can do my view and post it. Okay, guys, enjoy your weekend. Have a nice upcoming week ahead where you can see good momentum. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching.